Forgiving family shouldn't be automatic. Sharing DNA with someone doesn't give them unlimited chances to hurt you. I know because I just cut off my brother and my mom chose his side. I stopped talking to my brother 4 months ago. My mom has called me 67 times since. I've answered 3. All 3 were the same conversation. He's your brother. Blood is thicker. Family forgives. Family forgives. Like forgiveness is automatic. Like sharing a last name is a subscription to unlimited second chances. My brother Kevin has had 11 second chances. I counted. 11 times I forgave. 11 times he proved forgiveness was just a reset button for his next disaster. Let me walk through the highlight reel. When I was 17, Kevin stole $2,000 from my college savings. I'd been working at a car wash for 2 years. Every Saturday. Wet socks and chemical burns for $2,000. Kevin took it to bet on a fight. Lost. Said, I'll pay you back. That was 14 years ago. Never seen a dollar. My mom said, he's your brother. Forgive him. I forgave him. When I was 22, Kevin showed up to my graduation drunk. Stood up during the ceremony and yelled, that's my little brother. So loud the dean stopped speaking. Security dragged him out while my name was being called. My girlfriend's parents watched my brother argue with a security guard about the Constitution. Mom said, he was proud of you. Forgive him. I forgave him. When I was 25, Kevin borrowed my car for a quick errand. Returned it 3 days later with a dent, a parking ticket, and a woman's earring that wasn't his wife's. His wife Lisa asked me about the earring. I had to lie to my sister-in-law to cover his affair. He made me complicit in a crime I didn't commit. Mom said, family protects each other. I protected him and hated myself for it. When I was 28, Kevin missed my wedding rehearsal because he was at a casino. Showed up to the wedding with a gift card to Applebee's for $25. My wife's coworker she's known for 8 months gave us $200. Kevin has known me since birth and his contribution was a discounted appetizer. Mom said, it's the thought that counts. The thought was riblets, Mom. When I was 30, Kevin asked to borrow $5,000. Said Lisa needed surgery. I sent it without questions because family helps family. Lisa didn't need surgery. Lisa didn't know about the loan. Kevin used the money to pay a gambling debt. He used his wife's health as a cover story to borrow money from his brother to pay a bookie. I called him. You used your wife's surgery as a lie. I was desperate. You've been desperate for 14 years. At some point, desperate stops being a condition and starts being a choice. Mom said, he's going through a hard time. Kevin has been in a hard time since 2009. His hard time has its own zip code. I forgave him. Number 10. 4 months ago was number 11, the last one. Kevin called at 2 a.m. Needed $8,000. They're going to hurt me if I don't pay by morning. They. There's a they now. My brother owes money to people who use pronouns instead of names. I said no. First time in my life. He called Mom. Mom called me at 2:30 a.m. Your brother needs help. He needs $8,000 for a gambling debt. He's your brother. He's been my brother for 31 years and he's cost me $7,000, a car bumper, my dignity at graduation, my integrity with his wife, and a $25 gift card to Applebee's that expired. Family forgives. Family also stops, Mom. Not because the love runs out, because the chances do. Then she said it. The sentence she knew would cut deepest. If you abandon him, you're no better than your father. My father. The man who walked out when I was 6. She used the one name she knows I can't hear without flinching. She weaponized my abandonment wound to guilt me into enabling my brother's addiction. She reached into the deepest drawer of my childhood pain and pulled out the sharpest knife she had. Dad left because he didn't care. I'm leaving because I care too much. There's a difference, and the fact that you can't see it is exactly why Kevin is still calling at 2 a.m. I hung up. Haven't answered since. 67 calls. Kevin paid the debt somehow. Lisa left him last month. He's living with Mom now, in my old bedroom, the one I paid for with car wash money he stole when I was 17. Mom sent a letter last week. He's your blood. You only get one brother. I wrote back. You're right. I got one who stole from me, lied to me, humiliated me, and used his wife's health to scam me. Blood doesn't erase receipts. Forgiveness without change isn't forgiveness. It's permission. She hasn't written back. She doesn't have an argument. She has a belief. Beliefs don't need evidence. They just need repetition. I miss my brother. Not the version that exists. The version I keep hoping he'll become. The one who pays me back. Shows up sober. Gives a wedding gift that isn't a coupon for half-priced riblets. That version doesn't exist. Maybe someday. But I can't keep paying admission to wait for him to arrive. Sharing DNA doesn't give someone unlimited chances. It gives them a head start on trust. Kevin used his 11 times. The 12th time I chose myself. Not because I stopped loving him. Because I started loving myself enough to stop bleeding for someone who never